Hi, what's going on everyone? Welcome to Geeks and Gamers Play, and as we're getting closer to the release and beta of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, there's been a lot of promise from Infinity Ward from this game, how this is going to usher in the new generation of Call of Duty. One thing that's been on a lot of people's minds is, well, what exactly is new in terms of gameplay and movement? And it seems like we have a new leak from Rouse Valve, and he is a pretty credible leaker. Most of what he said in the past has been right. So Modern Warfare 2, new gameplay and movement systems. So let's go and jump right into the movement. So the first thing is ladders and ropes. With ladders, you'll be able to vertically position the equipment alongside walls, containers, and buildings. Low, if not supported, will fall and shatter, causing the field upgrade to reset. Okay, that actually sounds kind of cool. That sounds like it could be really good in Warzone for when you're pushing on a team that has higher ground than you. For ropes, you'll be able to rappel down and scale up buildings with this tool. Whilst rappelling, players can also swing through windows or into collapsed walls. That's cool. You can also attach the rope to vehicles and players, allowing for quick getaway for down players. That's funny. The whole swinging through windows sounds very Rainbow Six-esque for me. And again, I think the gameplay that they showed at the Summer Games Fest was very Rainbow Six-esque as well. So shifting and strafing, I think that's pretty simple if you play Halo. Strafing lets you move sideways in any direction as well as backwards. Say you get too close to a threat, you can turn a corner where you're at a disadvantage. You can shift out of the area, clear some space, and get better view for your options and surroundings. Yep. Wall climb. I feel like... Okay, hold on. So players will be able to vertically climb up walls. This feature is determined by the height of the platform you're trying to reach and mount. I feel like that's already in Call of Duty. You can always jump up on walls and you can kind of grab onto the ledge and pull yourself up. I think that's already in there. So ledge hanging. You'll be able to hang off and grab onto ledges. Call of Duty's newest mechanic that allows players to reach for impractical platforms also reduces fall damage. Okay, that's a little bit different. Players will also be able to use their sidearm whilst ledge hanging. Okay, that is different. Normally, if you had a sidearm, you could use that while climbing up or down a ladder. But the fact that you can do it while ledge hanging now, that's an interesting mechanic. That could be used very well. Again, that could be really crazy to see in Warzone. Sliding. Sliding's already in COD, we know this one. Sliding has been revised, allowing for players to now slide into prone position. Oh, that's cool. As well as down aligned inclines and slopes. Being able to slide into prone, I think is going to be really crazy, man. You'll be able to just slide in down a hill on someone and go right into prone and throw their aim off. And not quite a drop shot, but kind of similar style. Gameplay features, here we go. So quick sidearm draw. A feature that allows you to quickly switch to your sidearm with one hand. Oh, this is also done with lethals as well. Okay, the first thing that pops into my mind is, while that does sound cool, that with throwing knives is going to be extremely fast. And I feel throwing knives in all Call of Duties are already extremely fast, so it's just going to make it even faster. Suppressor meter. You can change the size of suppressors depending on the size it will affect recoil. That is cool. It will also affect damage and ranges. Okay, that is cool. There'll exist a meter that players will be able to mess with to find their balance. Okay, now that is good. That is really good. If that ends up being in the game, that is. Weapon handling and grips. An operator will have the option of choosing between a set of different tactical handlings and techniques. This will affect the accuracy and speed of a weapon. Some examples include magwell grip and C-clamp grip. Okay, that's pretty interesting as well. Magazine check ammunition. For models with limited heads-up display, you'll be able to inspect weapons magazine count. I don't feel that's going to be something that's going to be used a lot. That just doesn't sound practical from a gameplay perspective. Well, actually, from a Call of Duty gameplay perspective, that does not sound practical to me. And finally, reticle ammunition count. New design where reticles display a weapon's ammo count seen with revolvers and shotguns. These refined and renewed mechanics will give fans a new learning curve that will allow players to effectively interact with, practice, and master stringing together unfamiliar gameplay features. True. Okay, now with this one, with the ammunition count, straight out of Apex. That's an Apex thing right there. All in all, I'm pretty happy with most of these. I think the ladders and ropes sounds cool. Strafing, I feel like that was already in there. Wall climb, again, kind of already in there. Ledge hanging, that one sounds interesting. The one that I really like, though, is being able to slide down a hill into prone position. That is, you're going to see a lot of people doing that, especially on Warzone as well. And you see it quite a bit in multiplayer if it ends up being there as well. Now, the suppressor meter, that is amazing. If that's actually implemented into the game, that's going to be crazy. That's going to allow for a lot more customization and people able to build a class more specifically in how they want to be. Because I feel like at the moment, once people find the meta, that's all people use. And quite frankly, I think this will end up being the same. But being able to make these little slight adjustments, it's always good to have a little bit more flexibility, I reckon. But yeah, so that's where we're at. Quite honestly, I'd be happy if all of these ended up in Modern Warfare 2, but we'll have to see how it goes when the game eventually drops. So what do you guys make of this? Let me know in the comment section down below. Be sure to subscribe to Geeks and Gamers Player, check out geeksandgamers.com, and I'll see you all in the next video.